The first time he saved me was in April of 2005. Going through my cancer treatments, I was going through my chemo, my radiation. I was frustrated with God. I was angry at him. I would just look up and argue with him, tell him that he wasn't real. I didn't believe in him. Maybe the Lord got angry. Maybe he wanted to teach me a lesson, right? When I got cancer, I was shocked. Me, Rene, I was a jock. I was, drafted twice. I was playing baseball. I was doing everything. I was in the hospital. I would just daydream and look out the window. I would ask myself, if I get up from here right now, how hard would I have to run and push to jump out of that window? You're in so much pain. You don't want to fight it. As I was going through my treatments, one day I was in my basement, and 6 monks came out on me. 6 devils, all dressed in black hoodies, black mesh on their face. I couldn't see them. They were so scary. They were so intimidating that all they said was, "Get up. You're coming with us." They had a chain around me. They were pulling me with them. A few seconds later, a bright light appeared in the corner of my basement. And he was like, "That's my son. He's staying here with me." So as they were pulling me, Jesus was pulling me. As they were pulling me, he was pulling me. And he won the battle. That's why I'm here today. He won that battle in the hospital a whole week. Just one bag after the other of chemo. And it's a disgusting type feeling. When it came down to the last few days of the nurse telling me, "Rene, you only have one more bag. It's been a long time." It was like, finally, finally this is going to be over. And now I know why he gave it to me. I've blessed so many people with it. I've just talked to so many people about it after me. People started calling me and asking me, "Hey, Rene, I have a family member that has cancer. Can you talk to them? They're feeling this. What do they have to do?" I was able to convince people, listen, go get yourself checked out. And as I became a new man in Christ, everything on the field changed. Because on the field, I was a different person. I would curse people out. I would throw the bat. And I took out my best friend at second base because not to turn a double play on us to win the game. And I cracked his ACL. As Jesus came into my life and just slapped me in the face with cancer and with everything else, I just became a better person. I love to help people, man. Help the poor and just help. As a child, I was molested as a child, and I didn't tell my family just until 2 years ago. I was embarrassed about it, and I held that pain, I held that pressure on my shoulders for all these years. When Christ came into my life, I was able to forgive that family member for that. He saved me from a fungus that was eating my lung away. I was in ICU for 11 days. I could not move. 2 cracked ribs. I had the epidural needle on my back, just laying there, just wondering why me again, But this time I wasn't fighting with him. This time I knew I was going to be a testimony to someone. I was going to be a miracle for someone, I just thank God that he was with me, and he gave my wife strength to watch over me. And to this day, I'm still here because of him. He gave me that strength growing up to do what I do now. It's just been a wild ride, And like I said, at first, in the beginning stages, I didn't have faith at all. Once he appeared to me in that basement, okay, I'm going to go through this. He just saved me. I can do this. But I knew I had him watching me, every step of the way. How sometimes people see those footprints in the sand by themselves, and they think that it was them by themselves, and it wasn't. It was the Lord had you on his back, and that's how he had me. He had me on his back. So I'm truly happy for that, man. Truly happy for that.